Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is the
Dr. Doreen is an expert in autism.
Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet.
Dr. Doreen Grand-Pichet is a visionary in the field of autism. Now you can ask her questions on Ask Dr. Doreen.
We had a couple of questions that came in before. I don't really know where to turn, but I'm at a loss for answers. My father and I both use C-Paps for sleep apnea. Me too. And lately, my 11-year-old sister has taken to destroying mine. I'm not sure what her classification on the spectrum is, but the general understanding of my family is that it's just how she is. And just now, she's coming out of her terrible twos stage. I really don't know what to do. I tried hiding it, but she managed to pick it and find it and pick it apart. She picked apart the nose cushions 5 times now. And today I came into my room and found her taking a nap on my bed with the hose stretched apart until the material tore, making it impossible to even jerry-rig a solution until I can get replacements. This is the 2nd time with the hose and now the 6th time with the nose cushions. I honestly wanted to yell at her, scream until my throat was sore because she keeps destroying the one thing that keeps me breathing at night. But I knew it would be pointless. She doesn't seem to connect us punishing her with what she did unless it happens as she does it. If I could lock my door, I would, but I'm forced to share my room with my younger brother. And frankly, he can't remember where he moved something 5 minutes ago, let alone remembering to lock the door. If he'd agreed to it. I'm just at my limit, and I know the next few days are going to be an irritable and sleep-deprived hell until I can get my replacement parts. And even after that, I don't know how to keep her from destroying it again. Can you guys please help me? Sending this sister much, much love. This is tough stuff. What do you think, Dr.?
Yeah, it really is. It breaks my heart to hear that you're struggling with this. You know, I think you need to have a sit down with your parents, and they need to hear you and help you find a closet that you can put the machine in and lock it up, because obviously they're trying to be very understanding of the fact that your sister is doing these things to the machine. But at the same time, I feel like they need to also hear you. And sometimes it's hard for parents when they're very engaged in trying to help one child. They often will unintentionally not hear the requests for help from another child. So I really think that you should go back, talk to them, and explain to them that you're at your wit's end and you really need your machine and so on, so that they can help you lock it up. Now, having said that, it could be that your sister sees that you have the machine and your parents have the machine, and she is thinking that she would like to have her own as well. In other words, I'm not sure if she understands what the C-Pap machine is for, and perhaps she feels like, this is something that that you guys have, and she wants to have her own. Like, she just wants to be in. So that's maybe why she's using your machine. Maybe if you guys have a broken machine laying around or an old one or something, maybe you could give that to her so she could use her own and stop trying to come and use yours and accidentally destroy yours. The other alternative is just to, really find a place quickly that you can lock it up, like a closet or something, because I do think that it'll take a while and there's no telling, she might come back and destroy it again. I don't think she's doing this on purpose. You just need to know that. I think you do. And you're being very, very nice about it and very understanding about it. I think she's either trying to imitate what she sees you guys doing, which it sounds like she did, or she's also interested in the spongy part of the mask. So could be one of those things.
Yeah, and because I use a C-Pap, boy, I feel it for you, because I know if I don't get to use my C-Pap during the day, I'm like, a crazy person. I just can't even concentrate, right? So I feel your pain. But there are parts, like the parts you're describing that she takes apart, those are easily detachable. In fact, they encourage you to take those parts off every day and wash them. And those aren't that big, Dr. Grandpichet. So
Yeah.
you can take the hose off, and you can take with the mask parts, and I'm sure you can find some place that's secret or can be locked or whatever. But I love that you mentioned that it's not with malice. She probably wants to be like you. It's fascinating.
Yeah.
I mean, the first time I saw somebody who had one was my mom, and I was like, what is all this contraption? It's kind of cool. So yeah, but please take care of yourself. And I'm sending that sister love, because it sounds like you have a lot of things as a sister that you have to put up with.